and welcome to Starry Eye Tarot. Holidays, happy post-holidays to everybody. Hope everybody had a lovely Christmas. There we go, okay. Yes, today I am live streaming from my parents' house because that is where I am for the holidays. So if things look different, that would be why. Hey Jessica, how are you, love? Happy Christmas, happy holidays to you. How are you, your baby? Everything good? Sorry, I hope things come through. There we go. Hello, Philomena. Hello. Happy holidays to you too. My phone doesn't die. You know, I need to grab. Maybe I have one here, but I need to grab a charger for my phone. No, I left it in the other room. All right, I will be right back. Give me one moment. I am back with a plug for my phone, and it looks like we got messages. Hello, Ayush. Welcome. I'm doing well for asking. Oh, she's a calm baby. That's good. Hi, Angel. Good to see you. I know it's been a little while. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a different awkward setup here. Hello, Michael Novi. Greetings from the Czech Republic. How cool. I need to put glasses on so I can read everything here. I really don't like showing my face, so like this close, so I don't do here, because if I flip it around it's going to show my parents' bedroom. They don't want that. I'd ask if you're back on or still on vacation, but I don't want to go through conclusion. No, I'm not on vacation, but I'm out of town at my parents' house. I told everybody that at the beginning. Okay, no, there's none of that in here. None of that. No asking for people's numbers and being weird. So let me switch. This seems to only happen if I iPad for some reason. Okay. I am still doing the 25/25 New Year's readings. If you are interested, Angel, I absolutely am. Hello, Emmy. Welcome. If you are watching this channel, please be a buddy and remember to like the video. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. And today we are using the Jupiter Power Tarot that we all know and love. Oh, great, Jewel. Awesome. Yeah, everybody. In fact, I'm gonna put that up now. I am doing, I do it every year. I do a comprehensive New Year reading. I'm working with a really small table. I gotta let y'all know. So I gotta figure this out. I'm not gonna be able to. Whoa! See, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is what I didn't want to do, which is this. When I'm reading for you guys, I'm going to just have to put it down here, and you're gonna have to look at here. This. No. How do I put that? I did not think this out, y'all. Is there a way I can add it there? I'll move this. I definitely need room on my table. I need to come closer to me. Let's see here. That's still gonna be too far. Okay. And let's move it. I'm still here. I'm just blacked out. There we go. We got Christmas stuff. Sorry for all the Christmas stuff. All right. And I guess I didn't bring another. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Angel. Let's go ahead and get this started. All right, Angel. Let's go ahead and look at your 2025 upcoming. Now that I'm all set up, I think I'll be able to. It's a little closer here. There we go. Okay. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with a comprehensive guide of 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what she can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what she can look forward to in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel and look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. What's this? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Angels, messengers, and spirit Spirit Guides, please provide jeweled what you can look towards in 2025. And Spirit Guides, please provide jewel of these. What you can look towards in 25. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel of what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel of what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Please provide jewel of what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel of what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel of what you can look towards in 25. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel of what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Master Guides. Please provide jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. Please provide jewel with what you can look toward 25. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Master Guides. Please provide jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Thanks, Masters and Spirit Guides. Please provide jewel with what you can look towards in 2025. Stuff around here. Okay. I forgot to mention I transferred to a new team today. Oh, wonderful. That is wonderful news, Jewel. Okay, so for the month of January, 3 of Pentacles and the Chariot reversed. For the month of February, we have the Fool reversed and 5 of Swords reversed. For the month of March, we have 10 of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor reversed. For the month of April, we have King of Pentacles and 10 of Swords reversed. For the month of May, we have 5 of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords. June, we have 4 of Cups reversed and the Sun. For July, we have 8 of Cups reversed and 4 of Swords. For August, we have 8 of Swords reversed and Page of Pentacles reversed. For September, we have King of Swords reversed and 9 Pentacles. For October, we have 6 of Cups reversed and the Lovers reversed. For November, we have 4 of Wands reversed and 10 of Cups. For December, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil. Okay. Very interesting stuff here. All right, one moment. So let's start with January. I'm seeing this 3 of Pentacles and the Chariot reversed. Now, you just told me that you just moved to a new team. You transferred to a new team today. I love that. That's wonderful. And what I love about that is the 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork. Jewel, it's all about teamwork. Thank you very much for your donation, Fernando. I will add you in just one moment. That's really what the 3 of Pentacles is all about. It's teamwork. It's people working together, collaborative, expanding, everyone expanding their skills, implementing their knowledge, their own the teamwork and contribution with that. And however, we do have this Chariot reversed here. I do think there's going to be a huge amount of improvement, but I don't think everything's going to transform completely. Like I do feel like there's going, I think in the past too, in another reading, I do still feel like there's going to be some competitive people who you're going to be working with, or people who have like inferiority complexes, or complexes where they feel like they should be superior or they should be in like a higher position than they are, but they're not, you know, and they shouldn't be. So that's where I see things possibly not really changing too much there. But whereas I do see transformations, just not like 100%, if that makes sense. But I do see improvements for sure. For the month of February, we have the Fool reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. I think February is definitely a month where I would definitely take caution in moving forward in terms of like I would avoid making like travel plans in February. I would avoid making any like really bold moves or anything at work or in your social life. Like I would kind of keep it like just kind of low key. And I don't know if we're going to be in retrograde at that time or what, but I do get Mercury retrograde like energy. I'm looking at this February energy and reading it. um it also is paired with this Five of Swords reversed, so I don't think there's going to be any losses in February. I do think there's going to be good open dialogue between folks, with you and other folks. Yeah, that's a possibility, Jewel. Totally. Yeah. Like with this I like this Five of Swords reverse. That's definitely like open communication, open dialogue. If something does, I don't see what I worry when it's like I'm not seeing any like disasters or anything coming your way or anything to really worry about, but I just wouldn't make any like sudden moves. It's definitely not like make any travel plans or any like really bold moves there, any like bold romantic moves or anything like that. I would kind of put that on pause there. And speaking of putting on pause, one moment please. I just need to run and grab something. Thank you. Sorry about that, Jewel. Okay. So for the month of March, I'm also kind of getting similar energies here as well. We've got the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Emperor reversed. Ten of Pentacles reversed is rather alarming. It's alarming, but here's where I feel like there's going to be some family issues. I feel like there's going to be some like I know you have a brother. But with this Emperor reversed, I'm sensing that there's going to be some like further tension with a masculine member of your family, because Ten of Pentacles is really all about family. Um, when it's in its reverse position, that's definitely a position of hardship, of difficulties, of strains. Um, yeah, and then the Emperor reversed is definitely like a situation or a person that's almost impossible to deal with. um that's only making things difficult. Abuse of one's position. I don't like I don't know. I There's a masculine person in your family that has like a lot of like power. I feel like you come from a very like feminine energy family, but I am getting this message of there being some kind of difficulties arising in the month of March. Some outside masculine influence. Well, it's not an outside influence. It is a familial influence, kind of like causing stirring up some trouble. So I would be mindful of that. Or of just like masculine, be very masculine energies during the month of March. Is what I say there. for the month of March. Sorry, I'm working with a really small table to organize. Okay, so March, April, May, June. Okay, so for April, seeing the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reverse. I'm definitely seeing financial stability and like financial wins in the month of April. I may want to dive deeper into that in a personal reading. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Jewel. I'm here if you want to talk more about that. Absolutely, yeah, yeah. That might be something in and of itself that we need to look into. So for the month of April, I definitely see the King of Pentacles is like abundance, like financial security, safety, prosperity, um, feeling stable in how you make your money and in the amount of money you're making. You may even get a raise at this time. I wouldn't be surprised, but I definitely see money improvements here. And I believe they come from external sources and internal sources. Like I see you just managing money even better than you're able to, right? Because I'm pretty good with money, but I feel like there's going to be, I don't know if it's like an investment of some type or something, but or maybe finding like selling something and like making a huge profit on it. I don't know if you're looking into selling like a car or that, I'm not sure, but I do see like a nice chunk of money, and definitely like money improvements. And I do see hardships coming to an end, difficulties like repairing themselves with this Ten of Swords reverse. So I definitely see a lot of improvements in the month. Um, like moving on from feelings of perhaps very valid feelings of like bitterness from your, and like healing and moving on from those. I see April as a very like a month of prosperity for you, Jewel. A very prosperous month for you, both like financially, not just like but like spiritually as well. Like a lot of wins the month of April. For the month of May, we have the Five of Wands reversed and the Swords. The Queen of Swords is very similar to this Ten of Swords reverse energy, letting go of injustices from the past, moving forward from those injustices, and getting just from those injustices, and just looking to the future with optimism and like realistic optimism. So May looks really good too. Also, this Five of Wands reverse, like whatever conflicts you had been dealing with in the past, I see them coming to a close. They could be work conflicts, they could be interpersonal conflicts, they could be family conflicts, but whatever kind of, whoever you're having a conflict with, I see communication, because that's also what the Queen of Swords is about as well. The Queen of Swords is one who communicates, is one who voices, especially when it comes to what is right and what is wrong, what is just, what is unjust. And if there are conflicts, especially if you are dealing with conflicts, especially if they're of a nature of injustice or of unfairness, I definitely see those being rectified during the month of May. All right, and for the month of June, we have the Four of Cups reversed and the Sun. I also see for you coming up in the month of June. I am feeling some romance coming up in the middle of next year, Jewel. I don't know if you're looking for love, but I feel like love's going to end up finding you. And if you're not looking for love now, that I'm kind of seeing is I feel like by the month of June, and that I feel like you might get bit by the love bug. I don't think it's anyone in particular. I think you're going to come to a realization like, hey, I think I'm ready for love. I think I'm ready for romance. I'm ready to accept love into my life. Yeah, girl, that's what I'm seeing. And that's what I was feeling before I even pulled the cards, was like I feel like a mid-year like shift towards like wanting to put yourself out there with this sun card right next to it, wanting to shine your light, you know, wanting to show what you're, and having a renewed, transformed desire and vision of what you want in love. Dating sign saying this too. Really, yeah, that's really what I'm seeing is like a huge focus on work at the beginning of this year, and then by come June, I see you like feeling stuff in your work where you're just like, and that's very very much you being an earth, you know, earth signs need to feel soft in their work before they can really like accept romance into their lives. I feel for a lot of earth signs, and I feel like you're going to get to a point of feeling solid at your work, and just like I'm ready, like I feel like I'm ready finally for love and to shine my light, because you're catch girl. And that's the issue. I think you're a catch. It's more just like there's a lot of scary people out there, and it's scary to put ourselves out there, but I do feel like that fear will definitely abate, and the sun is definitely a card of courage as well. Just one sec, I'm just quickly adding Fernando. I don't know why I'm like out of breath. Okay, and let me turn on the lights here real quick because the sun's starting to go down. Y'all are gonna see me of. There we go. We got a light there. Nope. Okay, I hope that's good. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so we are now on to July. July, we have the 8 of Cups reversed and the 4 of Swords. So the 8 of Cups reversed is usually a fear of change, usually accepting a stagnant or accepting a situation or a person that you feel is no longer serving you, but not moving forward. I know I've gotten messages from Spirit in the past that they'd love to see you move. This could be that time where you come to a realization where it's like, oh, like I think I really do need to move. Sorry, I hope my energy isn't throwing you off. I got a little panicked after the no, not at all, not at all. No, not all, Jewel. You're all good. You're all good. And with this swords right next to it, yeah, I feel like this is like taking into account the pros and the cons of moving, especially when it comes to career, you know, and your education. There's a lot that is holding you, that's keeping you where you are, but I do get messages from Spirit quite often that they'd love to see you. Yeah, I don't know if you see like angel numbers regarding moving. I wouldn't be surprised because I've definitely gotten that message for you in the past. Yeah, for the month of, so what are we on now? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so now we're on to August. We have the 8 of Swords reversed and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay, interesting. So the 8 of Cups reversed, and then we've got the 8 of Swords reversed. Swords reversed is all about release and freedom, facing one's fears, surrendering, setting oneself free, and moving forward. Setting yourself free from limitations that are often imposed or caused by fears and worries. And it may, with this Page of Pentacles reversed, I feel like with this Page of Pentacles reverse, it's another sign of this, it's kind of similar to this 8 verse where it's just like things aren't really moving forward in the way that it would like to, things are moving forward, but there's a lot more out there that Spirit would like to see for you. Thank you very much, Phyllis, for your donation. I really appreciate you. There's just more out there for you that Spirit would like to you take hold of and grab hold of, all this potential that they don't see you. And it's not your fault, because it's just, I feel like it's physically not around you. I feel like it's like, it definitely has to do with travel and distance. Is definitely a big message I get here. Let's go ahead and add Miss Phyllis here. Okay. Okay, so the month of September, I have the King of Swords reversed and the Nine of Pentacles. This King of Swords reversed concerns me a little bit. The King of Swords reversed is cutthroat person. They can be irrational, they can be controlling, dishonest. It's really a big indicator of someone who's abusing power that they've been given. So I don't know. To me, this as good as optimistic as I am about the improvements at your current job, Jewel, I also am still getting messages that not everything is going to be 100% perfect, and there's still going to be some corruption. Do they? I mean, it's still worth staying. Of course, with this Nine of Pentacles, there's still more for you to gain from this job, but I really do think that Spirit is really, I think over the next, they're really going to push you or try and push you to find to move is a big one, especially with January, seeing the Chariot reverse there. I think they'd really love to see you move. I've heard them say it before, that there would just be more opportunities if you were to physically leave. They don't, and of course, it's, you know, they don't want you to leave a situation without having to go to, you know, and I always say that, like, don't leave a job without having one, you know, in place for yourself. Hi Christy, I'm doing well, and I'm so sorry, I've been really, but I will get to your reading tonight. Thank you so much. And thank you very much, Philomena, for your donation. Let me go ahead and add Miss Philomena. Hi Phyllis. Okay, so for the month of October, we have the Six of Cups reversed and the Lovers reversed. Now, yeah, the month of October might be a little bit difficult. I definitely see things improving towards the end of next year. I see you having a wonderful holiday never. But October seems like a little bit of a challenging month here, with this Six of Cups reversed and the Lovers reversed. Six of Cups reversed is very similar to this Eight of Cups Chariot reversed. Spirit is saying that you're stuck, that it's time to move forward. It's also a signal of leaving home, girl. The Six of Cups reversed is indicative of leaving home. Look, I even have it in my little book here. It says leaving home. So I'm not making things up. Things I'm about to watch this weekend. Okay, great. I can do it after this live, Christy. Thank you. I might have dinner after this live, but after that I can do it after dinner. Okay. Thank you so much, love. Leaving home, independence. It's a sign that you may be allowing past experiences to dictate your future, Jewel. But I also think it's a big signifier. I can't be, because I see it too later in the year and throughout the year, Spirit really wanting to push you to move, like physically move. Because yeah, with the Lovers reversed, I see disharmony, imbalance, conflict, feelings of indecision. Spirit, but I hope they cough up more change for me if they're going to keep trying to bully me. No, they're not trying to bully you out of your home, and they know that they know that is an issue, and that's where note it. Actually, it's right after the month. What was okay? January, February. Sorry, March, April was the month where I said you were going to start making hella money. King of Pentacles and Ten of Swords reversed. And then right after that is when I see wanting to see you move. April, okay, March, June is the month. Oh, sorry, no, yeah, no, June. July is the month I see them wanting to have you, when I see them trying to get you to leave is the month of July. And April's the month where I see you really coming up with a lot of financial abundance, love. A lot of abundance. And that's when, and now that you mention it, that's what I'm starting to see in the cards is they're really, they are talking about, there is hesitancy, but there's a reason for it. Yeah, but it's also a big factor. You know, money is also a big factor. But once money is not a factor, and it will be an issue come April, is what I'm seeing. That's where I'm starting to see the cards go like stagnation, 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 disharmony, leave home. Like literally, cards are even saying like just leave home with this Six of Cups reversed, the Lovers reversed. It is easier said than done. I know. The amount of money you're talking about in April. Well, imagine the best, girl, because we've got the King of Pentacles ultimate. Whatever you need to be stable and to provide for yourself, that's what's going to come into your life. It's all about visualization and manifestation. You've got to be like best because you deserve the best, and you work hard, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be making more money. There's no reason why your financial situation shouldn't improve or wouldn't improve. And I saw that happening too. Like I sorry, one second, to cut off you guys, one sec. For some reason I'm like really out of breath. What was I going to say? So when I've read for job in the past, I do remember saying that I did see you making money improvements, but them coming along a little lot further down the road. That checks out to me. That sounds like April, like 6 months down the road or so. That checks out for me. And so what I think's going on here is they're like, okay, well now once you've got the money, there's really nothing else holding you back, or that should be holding you back. And I'm interestingly enough here, November, I'm seeing the Four of Wands reversed and the Ten of Cups, and those are both family cards. Major. Oh no, I'm all good. Thank you, love. They're both major family cards. The Four of Wands is a happy home, but we have it reversed. Home. Ten of Cups is indicative of harmony, familial harmony, love, homecomings, fulfillment, emotional, domestic harmony. This dichotomy, these cards literally like just are like opposing one another. This Four of Wands reversed and Ten of Cups. We got an unhappy home and a happy home. This dichotomy is to me that you have the potential, you've got the potential to find your bliss, to find your harmony, to find your happy home, to establish your happy home. But I feel like staying, the message I'm hearing is staying where you are. And I know it's not ideal. It's not something that you ideally would want, but if you continue to stay there, the disharmony will continue. And there's harmony for you and your entire family if it were to strike out on your own. And I'm seeing in December some major improvements with the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil, especially when it comes to that. Things moving forward. Finally, those stagnation cards I see going to the wayside. I mean, that's the complete opposite of stagnation. And I see you forming a bond with somebody. I'm wondering if it's romantic. But because I do feel like you're gonna meet somebody over there, Jewel. I feel like you're gonna take it slow, take it nice and slow. It seems like more your style, and I feel like come December, something really, really significant can come to fruition with this person. And with that Wheel of Fortune, that's where I really see things like moving forward. And you literally moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is also a card of moving. And seeing that at the end of the year, I feel is very 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 telling, very important, I think very significant. So yeah, next year looks, the energies feel great. um you're definitely on the right path. I feel like money is definitely going to improve for you. In the past, the devil has come out to represent my future. Apparently it just describes their appearance, so hopefully this is a good card. I think the devil is wonderful for describing future partners. The devil is a binding. It's two humans bound to one another inextricably. They're actually bound to one another. It's like it's the lover's card, but it's like the next step where they're actually bound, you know. It represents marriage. It represents stability and loyalty. I love seeing the devil when it comes to romance, and work, absolutely. So yeah, like I see it as like a really strong bond that's really going to carry you, and you guys would carry each other. So I feel like next year overall, you've got a lot to look forward to, love. A lot to think about for sure, but also a lot to look forward to, okay? And thank you so much. I really appreciate you as always, and I hope I have some clarity there. And let me know how things go. We'll see how this pans out over the next year. I really do see love coming into your life next year. I'm going to go grab a snack. I'm getting a little hungry. And thank you so much for your donation, Mystic Seekers Tarot. Thank you very, very much. Let's go ahead. I am available for a reading whenever you need me, Angel. Just send me an email, and we can arrange that. No problem. Okay. All right. Fernando, thank you so much for your donation, Fernando. 1 second here. I might need to run to the kitchen really quickly. Thank you so much, Fernando, for your donation. You'd like a 10 card, and whatever I see in love. You happy New Year to you too, Jewel. Thank you, thank you. All right, I will be right back, Fernando. Thank you. All right, and we are back. All right, Fernando, you would like to know what is coming towards you in love. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, towards Fernando in love. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is coming towards Fernando in love? Fernando, are you there? I just want to check really quick. Make sure you are here. Okay. All right, we have Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the High Priestess, Three of Swords reversed, Nine of Cups reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Tower, Six of Wands, and Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, so with this Nine of Wands, I definitely see somebody very, very physically attracted to you. But I would, with being paired with this Nine of Cups reversed right underneath, I would be wary of, definitely, if there's someone you're interested in right now, Fernando, and they're giving you some very, like, sexual energies, just be mindful that they maybe have some player energies going on with the Nine of Cups reversed. I feel like they're very, very sexually attracted to you. There's someone out there who's very, very sexually attracted to you, but I feel like when it comes to like the romantic aspect of a connection, they're more or less absent. And I don't feel like they've always been that way, but I feel like that's kind of where they're at now. Doesn't mean, and I'm not one to say like, oh, once a player, always a player. I don't believe in that. But I'm also not one to think like, oh, someone can just change overnight. It's possible they could change, you know, they might, you know, getting to know one another, they might want to change and rest those laurels. But I would be careful of that. Yeah, we've got this Page of Pentacles with this Ten of Pentacles reversed. I do definitely feel like you're on the right, you're definitely on the right path for finding love in your life. Like you're definitely on the right path with this Page of Pentacles, like Spirit is saying that you've got it. But the best things do not come quickly or easily, and you really want it all. You deserve it all with this Ten of Pentacles. And I just feel like Spirit is saying that that guy out there that I know is out there for you is just not within your vicinity this time. Doesn't mean that there's nobody out there for you at all, but in terms of like a divinely ordained spiritual like romance, like a marriage, or starting a family, like I don't see that guy in your life at this time, and Spirit is really wanting that specific guy to, they're trying to bait him being in your life as soon as possible, but I don't see him. I don't think you guys have met each other yet. I know you guys haven't met each other yet. And I don't think, I know it's not going to take forever to happen. But I feel like that's really, really important when it comes to your spirit guides. Sorry, one moment, please. Sorry about that. Okay. Then we've got this Four of Swords with the Tower. Four of Swords, the Tower. Also, this High Priestess and the Six of Wands. You definitely are going to find success. Very, very loving, wonderful success and victory in love with this High Priestess and the Six of Wands. But there is an element of patience, of taking of not just patience, which I know you've had, but waiting, not waiting for the right person, but waiting, not waiting, but identifying, not ignoring red flags, and also having with this Four of Swords, also having a really good idea mentally as to what kind of man you want to be with. What would he be like? What would he look like? What would he sound like? What would he act like? What would it be like? They really want you to hone in on specifically what your boxes are that need to be checked. What are your boxes? You know, do you have boxes? Even if you don't have a type, you know, there's certain qualities that we do appreciate in a partner, and I think just honing in on those qualities is going to help you not only identify red flags in people, but will help you identify the right person for you in your life. And I do see it coming with this Tower card. I absolutely do see it coming. I know that he's coming. He come into your life, no doubt. But I think that visualization and manifestation is really, really important here. Having a good idea, a good sound idea of the type of you would ideally want to be with, who you deserve, and who you want in your life. I'm also getting a message that there's someone from your past that might be coming back into your life soon, with this Three of Swords reversed and this Seven of Wands reversed. It's someone who you've gotten over. Someone from your past who you have gotten over, and Spirit is saying that what's done is done. This person is probably going to try and get back into your life soon. I do see an ex trying to come back and bark up your tree in the not too distant future. And Spirit is saying to stay away, that they're not worth it. That it ended reason, that you've healed and you've come a long way, baby. And if you were to go back to this person, you know, even if it was just lighthearted sense, I feel that he would grab a stronger hold of your emotions and your heart than you would intended. You know, because you know it's easy to say that we can be really strong when we put ourselves there, and that we can defend ourselves, and that we'll have the strength and this, that, and the other. But love very mysterious ways, and sometimes, I know, at least for me, I know I've told myself in the past, like, oh, I won't fall for this person, blah 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 blah, and if I do, I'm just going to keep it low key. And then I do fall for that person, and they're all that I think about, and it becomes consuming, and then it becomes very difficult for me to stand my ground. But so I don't know if that ever happens with you, but I feel like that's kind of the energy here, is like, if this guy, I do think, and I do, an ex is going to come into your life, don't entertain him, because you've moved on, so you are stronger, but you're also stronger because he's been out of your life. And when he tries to come back into your life, and if you allow him back into your life, to reverse all of this healing that you've done. Okay, so they're saying that the guy is definitely not him. They're saying that you definitely have not met the guy that you're supposed to be with. He is still out there, but they are doing their very best to facilitate it as quickly as possible. Okay, yeah, and be mindful for those red flags, especially when it comes to player type energies. There's definitely certain things that players say and do, that have a pattern to them, that we can follow. Okay. So I hate to say it. I hate to say, oh, just be patient right now, but I do feel like the real, like big love in and of your life is going to be coming to you very soon. Ideally within the next year is what I feel. Okay. So that is what I see for you, Fernando. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope I brought you some clarity. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you. All right, Miss Phyllis Dawkins. Thank you, Miss Phyllis. I don't know if you already posted your question. Oh, she did. I'm going to get a brutally honest review about my invention, the two-headed invented. Will I get a high score enough to get a license deal? Okay. And you're here, Phyllis. Great. All right. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Messengers and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Phyllis get a high enough score on the back brush she invented to get a license deal? 8 of Cups reversed, the Chariot reversed, King of Cups reversed, the Magician of Swords reversed. Hi. It doesn't look very promising, Phyllis. But let's go through each card here and let's get more messages from your guides here about why that's the case. Okay. Unknown. Yeah, 8 of Cups reversed and the Chariot reversed are both cards of stagnation. I don't know why stagnation would be even a factor here. We're talking about your invention getting a high enough score so that you can get a license deal for it. But I also, when we talk about stagnation, we could also look at it literally like a wheel not turning. And I feel like, I don't know who it is who's going to rigorously look over your product and examine your product, but I feel that they are very rough, and I just don't feel like they're going to be, I feel like they aren't going to be compelled to, I don't think it's going to get the highest score with this Chariot reversed, 8 of Cups reversed. I don't think it's going to move them in that direction. It takes 5 days to review everything to see if it will have commercial success. Okay. And when did you put it in view? Because with this King of Cups reverse and the Knight of Swords reverse, I feel like there's some kind of despair. There's some kind of like they don't have the best. I don't know if they have the best judgment here with this King of Cups reverse. I know it's what they that's, I'm assuming it's their company and that's what they do, and I'm sure they do know what they're doing, but I also, I don't feel like they're perfect and have, I don't think they're able to make the best judgments with, and I'll follow up with that with this Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed is like ineffective thinking, ineffective judgment. But it's also it can also be a signifier when I see it right next to this magician card. It could also be a signifier that perhaps your invention needs to be just tweaked, just perfected a little bit more with this Knight of Swords reversed. I believe you're the magician here, and I believe that you can make this work. I don't think it's going to happen this first time around. The Knight of Swords reverse is also about going forward with a more solid plan, with a really specific decisive plan. It could all, and it's also a card that is a reminder for one to maybe take a step back and to look at things and assess things a little bit more. I'm using a video with images of the prototype, and I do want it in plastic because the prototype is made of wood. Okay, so if you wanted to ultimately make it in plastic, but the prototype's made in wood, then maybe it would serve to hold off for a moment and have it be manufactured in plastic. Is there any way you could do that? Like, do you know anyone with like a 3D printer? Or is it only possible to show them a wood prototype? Because I feel like you can make this happen with the magician here, but with the Knight of Swords reversed, I feel like the spirit is saying like that there's a couple tweaks that could be made if you just hold back a little bit, hold off for a little bit, and reassess things that or not reassess, but kind of tweak things where you would like them to be tweaked, and have it be absolutely as you would like to see it. Then they'll in turn see it with the Cups reverse. There will be more of a balance of how they see your product in the way that you see it. I got the inspiration for the frame. Oh, interesting. Okay, so maybe I feel like that's what Spirit's saying then. Like, don't submit the wood prototype, because that's not what it's ultimately going to be made out of. That's not what you ultimately want it to see come out as. You want it to be made in plastic. That's going to be its most effective. I'm sure that'll make it most effective product. And that's going to, I'm having a 3D rendering of it. Great, that's what's up. So I say, yeah, don't submit anything in wood, girl. Don't submit anything in wood. Only submit your product the exact way that you want to see it sold and marketed, because it's your baby. And if the whole goal here is to get a license, a sales license for it, then you definitely want it. It's 100% the way you want it and no other way. You know what I mean? But that's very cool how you got your inspiration for that. Yeah, no, with the magician right here, definitely, possibly, definitely, you can make this happen, but I don't think now is the right time. I think, get it made in plastic in the next like day or so. Give it a little time. Make sure you've made it as perfect as you see it, as you would want to see it, and because that's what they ultimately want to see as well too. So I think there's definitely potential there, Phyllis. No doubt. I just think just maybe not right now, until the product is exactly the product that you want it to be. Okay. Well, thank you, Phyllis. I hope I brought you clarity there. And best of luck to you. Not like I think you need it at all. You got a really good idea there. And I definitely have faith in you. Philomena, thank you very much for your donation. Please, Philomena, did you want a 10-card reading? Two questions. All right, please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. I don't know if you guys can hear the owl outside. You broke things off with Antonio because 4 days after meeting me, he was telling his ex, "This is so damn much. Did I make the right decision?" Wait, yeah, I'll ask that question. Wait, he was telling his ex that he missed you so much, telling you that he missed his ex so much. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision for breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Philomena make the right decision by breaking things off with Antonio? He lied and said that he sent the message 6 months ago and that she finally unblocked him on 12/2/24, and that's when she received the messages. He messaged her that he missed her so damn much. It's not that he texted it, was that he lied about something so small. He said that he was telling his ex that he missed. Oh, it's not that it was that he lied about something so small. So I'm sorry, Philomena, I just need some clarity. So because I was a little concerned. I was wondering about the ex-wife. Like, is he, because the Empress would always come up. I do think he's really, really into you, but that's not the question here. The question is, did you make the right decision? I just want clarity. So, and I'm sorry for my confusion, hun. So he texted. How did you find out? Did she contact you and tell you, or so okay, I'm just trying to clear. So he lied and said that he sent the message 6 months ago and that she finally unblocked him on the 2nd, and that when she received the messages, he messaged her that he missed her so damn. Okay, so he messaged her that he misses her so damn much, and he said that it was 6 months ago, but that it was actually recently. Is that the case? And you say that it's not that he texted it; it was that he lied about something so small. Let's see what we got here. 6 of Wands, King of Wands, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Damn. Those are some really intense love cards there. All of them are really intense love cards. It's not that he texted her. It was that he texted her and made up the lie that he sent the message 6 months ago when he actually sent the message on the December 2nd. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so you're not so okay, but let me ask you this question, Philomena. Because these are did you hear the cards that I just said? You got the 6 of Wands, King of Wands. Like these are, I'm getting very, very strong messages of like, there is a lot of potential between you and him. 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, you're going to miss him. He gonna miss you, he already does. 10 of Cups, lot of potential. So my question to you is, So if he had, if you found, so if you had found out that he had texted her on the 2nd, and if he was honest about it, like, yeah, I did text her that I missed her, would you be okay with that? Or was it just the fact that he lied about the timeline? Are you okay with the fact he misses his wife? Because that did come up. That I did feel that energy. I was always questioning that. That was the one thing I questioned about him. I just felt like I was the only person he was talking to. That I figured he was talking to his wife, or not his wife, not his. I'm sorry, but the child or the mother of his children. I'm assuming, but you said that he has his kids full time. Um, I always got the sense that they were co-parenting. Even though you told me that he had his kids full time, I always got the sense they were co-parenting. I'm not okay with any of that. I wasn't the only person who he was talking to. So okay, so you didn't think that he was talking to the mother of his children? Because I thought he was. But I was questioning. I thought he was talking to her the whole time, but I didn't think it was in a romantic context. I felt like, but I did question where he was at with her. Spirit think that you made the right decision. Spirit thinks that although this is hurtful, and I get you, girl, like get like a sense of like what actually happened. It wasn't the mother of his children he sent it to. It was another he was seeing. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, Philomena. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Then what the hell is Spirit talking about here? Because Spirit is saying that there was a lot of potential here, a lot of potential. They really liked him. Do they think that you made the right decision? They're saying that you're gonna miss him and he's gonna miss you. That there was a lot of potential two of you. But I also completely understand where you're coming from, sweetheart. Wasn't the mother of his children? Yeah. And the only reason why he even for me is because she didn't really back to him. I don't that no. I think he genuinely does have feelings for you, Philomena. I think he genuinely does. It's 2 of Cups right in the center, 10 of Cups here. Spirit is nodding their head that's not. I don't think that's true. Did he say that though? Because I don't. Even if he said that to you, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. So this is tough for me to say because for one of the few, I felt like I made the right decision. I don't want someone I can't trust. Yeah. I totally understand that. You don't want someone who can't be transparent with you. I feel you, girl. This is very, very troubling for me because I don't ever like telling Spirit that I don't agree with them because they have their reasons. But I see as a human being, as a fellow female, you, girl, I hear where you're coming from. She didn't reply back to him, and that's why he pursued things with me. No, Spirit is saying that's not why. They're saying he would have pursued things with you anyway. But they're saying that he would have stopped talking to all of them. Given time, but at the same time I'm like, okay, he only said he missed this girl on the 2nd, like that. From a human perspective, like I said, I'm saying I think you made the right decision, but Spirit saying not necessarily that you made the wrong decision, but they're saying that there's a lot of potential still with you and him, and room for him, room for him to be worthy. And they're telling me that not everyone's perfect. Spirit, I know that. I know not everyone's perfect. She didn't reply back. Okay. And that we can't expect, but you're not expecting perfection from somebody. You're just expecting someone to be honest and transparent with you. So I don't know here, love. Spirit is saying that there's a lot of potential. There still is potential. There was potential. There still is potential, is what Spirit is saying. But I also hear your perspective. I hear it when I think you made the right decision. I personally do. Um, Perhaps there's something to what Spirit is saying. Perhaps he really was ready to stop talking to other women. You can't be telling someone you like them so much and then telling another girl that you miss them. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it well, I mean, I've definitely seen it happen before where people have, emotion for more than one person, especially if it's early on in the connection. That's the thing is, that's where my gripe with him is I understand how, sorry, one second here. I understand he had and still does have very strong affections for you, but he also, like, I feel like he was moving really really fast, and that to me is a red flag. Moving fast, we've talked about that. um like, yeah, okay, he says he loves you, he's in love with you, etc., but he doesn't necessarily know you as a human being, so, and that's where I have more of a gripe. It's like I've definitely, yeah, I feel like he should have taken things slowly. And but Spirit is saying that giving him a second chance wouldn't be the worst thing. There's still potential here. They would still like to see something something blossom between the two of you. They really do appreciate him. But I think appreciates a bad word, but they see potential here. They don't appreciate his behavior, but my thing is, if we are starting off this bad early in the relationship, it's going to get worse later down the road, and that's why I stopped everything. Right? I understand, Philomena. I get you. I get you. I've been that's kind of my way of, it's like, if things are really really difficult early on, or if there's any kind of difficulty of that nature early on, then how can you expect things to be in the future? I give him so many chances to be honest with me, and he's still stuck to his lie. Yeah, this is a weird one here, Philomena. And it may just be a first. I think you made the right decision, Philomena. Spirit is saying that giving him another chance wouldn't be the idea. Okay. They're telling me that if you expressed how you feel and what you want from him, that you would see a change in him, and that there you would see growth. But as being, I also see your legitimate concern of, yeah, if things are going like this now, like, I give him many chances to be honest with me, and he's still stuck with his lie. Yeah. So I don't, Spirit saying that he should be given a second chance. I because you've already given more than one chance. So, but they're saying there's a lot of potential between the two of you. That's I think he was ready for a relationship, but he wasn't ready for me, which is fine. Yeah, I think he's definitely, well, I think it's more than that. I think he is really ready for you, but I think I think a lot of men just don't understand how to respect boundaries, and a lot of, here's another kicker, girls. I think a lot of women don't maintain their boundaries, and a lot of men are used to just walking all over those boundaries. Well, that's not something that you could do with you. That's not something he could do with you. And so I think it was in your best interest. Um you know what you need in a connection, and really really quickly. That was a concern of mine. And I do think he has really really strong affections for you, and I think he screwed up. I think he was used to women giving him multiple chances and multiple chances, and it's just like, no, like, that's not what Philomena is. Yeah, that's one of those readings I think I've given in a while. But it does, I mean, it does bring me back to what I said in the past. Like, I do think he's moving really, really quickly, and which is alarming for a Capricorn. But I also, I don't know, sorry, my second question is, what are Maury from Mark's intentions for me? He asked me out after I ended things with Antonio. Do you know Maury's sign, hun? Gemini, okay. Sometimes it can be tough. I think I've told you this before, Philomena. Sometimes it can be tough gauging someone's intentions towards somebody when it's kind of early on and getting to know somebody. But I think in this is a good question because he asked you out, you know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, intentions towards Philomena. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, Maury's intentions towards Philomena. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Maury's intentions towards Philomena? The Magician, Eight of Cups, Six of Wands, King of Cups reversed, and Pages. Okay, all right, okay. I definitely feel like he wants to get to know you. Page of Pentacles here. That's definitely a discovery of getting to know somebody, wanting a solid foundation on getting to know somebody. He would like to see success with you with the Six of Wands, but the Wands do concern me when the Six of Wands concern me when it's right next to the King of Cups reversed. I'm not sure. Give me one moment here. I'm just not so sure how deep he's looking for a connection, how deep of a connection he's looking for right now, Philomena. And it could very have to do with the fact that he wants to make sure he knows who you are before he gets anything deep with you. But there is, yeah, there is an element with this King of Cups reversed of selfishness in love. Sorry, selfishness in love. Of being deceitful in love, manipulating, leading someone on, or using someone. It's King of Cups reversed is also sometimes a warning of someone being a scammer. And then when I see this Magician card, at first I liked this Magician card, but when I see it with this King of Cups reversed, I do think he's being, here's the thing. He's definitely attracted to you. That I see with the Six of Wands for sure. It's Page of Pentacles. He wants to get to know you, and he's being proactive in his love life by asking you out with this Magician card. But be wary of. I would be wary of this guy and having player energies, or not player energies, but just not going too deeply when it comes to love, but at the same time, that could just be because this is just the beginning. Hi Deb, welcome. That could just that this is just the beginning, and right now it is just physical attraction and wanting to know you because he doesn't fully know you, so that could be why that's where his intentions are right now. But he does have abandonment issues with his Eight of Cups. And he went through some pretty crappy relationships. I mean, who hasn't? But he's definitely been through some pretty crappy relationships in the not too past. And y'all work together. Yes, and y'all work together. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to say don't go on a date with him. I can't tell you what to do, but I think he's definitely, I mean, big surprise there. And I do think he genuinely wants to know who you are. But in terms of like his intentions in terms of love, like, is he looking for something serious? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure if he's really looking for something very serious right now. I think the way he sees it is, yeah, I may want something serious in love if I end up, getting to know someone to the point where I feel that it could be long term. But he's it's not so much player energy, but it's more it's very Gemini energy. It's very much just getting to know people, and want for sure that it's someone he would want to be with long term. But yeah, that is also always an issue there too, the fact that you guys work together. So yeah, his right now his intentions are he's attracted to you. He'd like to get to know you, but I am concerned with that King of Cups reversed. Yeah, I'm not so sure there. That does concern me a little bit. With paired, that could be someone who is manipulative in romance. But I like I said, I wouldn't tell you not to give him a chance. I think that, get to know him, that's great. But I think getting to know one another is important here. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Philomena. I really appreciate. I hope I brought you clarity, and I hope you had a lovely holiday. And I wish you all the best moving forward. Thank you very much. Mystic Seekers Tarot. Mystic Seekers Tarot, please come to the chat. Thank you very, very much. Mystic Seekers Tarot. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. So your question is, will ASM commit to me? And are you new to the channel? I don't know if I've seen you before. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Will ASM commit to me? And what is, okay, Miss Seekers Tarot, what is your name, love? And what is your sign? And what is ASM's sign? First time. Well, welcome, 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 and thank you. Thank you so much. XJS, Aries, and he's an Aquarius. You have very specific names. That's all good. You're all good. Okay, and I'm assuming, are you a female? Or am I just being a heteronormative person? I should never assume people's gender. Okay, XJZ is a, okay, 1 second here. And how long have you been talking? Are you guys seeing each other, or how long have been going on between you and ASM? Ovariona, fellow Ovariona, love that. Okay, so we'll do 7 cards for you because you donated $9.99. So we'll do a 7-card read-in. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will ASM commit to XJS? Long-term situationship, on and off in 4 years. Oh dear. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit. Will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. ASM commit to XJS. Messengers and spirit guides. Will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will ASM commit to S? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, will ASM commit to XJS? Angels, spirit guides, will ASM commit to XJS? Okay, girl, let's see. Or possible timing, please. Timing is I don't know. I know you're a fellow tarot reader. I know for me, I don't know about you, but for me, timing comes not through the reading, because I don't know about you, but for me, it's a two-part thing when it comes to reading. I'm assassinating the cards. Someone referred to me as the card assassin, and then I'm also getting messages from my spirit guides, my angels, your spirit guides, your angels, and those are the ones who give me timelines. I don't see timelines in cards, and largely the future is largely unwritten, and time is relative, so that's why timing can be hard, but it does come to me, so hopefully we will get a timeline here. But let's see. We have the King of Swords reversed. He said he's an Aquarius. Okay, King of Swords reversed. I'm a fellow Aquarius, and I've dated my Aquariuses, and yeah, they're tough. They're tough to get to a commitment. 8 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands, the Star reversed, also the Aquarius card. 9 of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, and 10 of Pentacles reversed. Oy vey. Oh, thank you very much, Nation Dev. Thank you. Let me go ahead and add you there. No, you're all good. I got your donation. Thank you, sweetheart. Let's go ahead and add you. Okay. So mine comes 3 times, but I can't read for myself 90. I am the same girl. I can't read for myself 90. I talk about that a lot. Like, I try to read for myself. I don't like to. I usually like to go to other readers, because the heart, when it comes to matters of the heart, if it comes to matters of other things, I can read for myself. And when it comes to romance, it's hard for me to read for myself, because I'll want to see it in the most positive way. You know what I mean? So I get you there. I get you. This does not look good. We've got both the Aquarius cards, and they are both reversed here. We've got both the Star reversed, both the King of Swords reversed. What's really tipping me off is this 8 of Pentacles reversed, this 10 of Wands, this 9 of Wands reversed. These are all energies of which I'm all too familiar with, and I hate to, and I'm not trying to define him by the fact that he's an Aquarius. And I try my hardest not to do that, because we are not defined by our sun signs. I try my very hardest not to do it with other Aquariuses, as tempting as it is, but it is giving me very much the energy of Aquarius men who I have dated in the past. I'm sure he's a lovely gentleman. I don't get the vibe that he's a bad guy, and that's not my place to say it all either. I don't get the sense that he is a manipulative Aquarius. He's not always fair and not always right with this King of Swords reversed. I also get the sense that he pulls his energy away, and then he comes back, and he's a push me pull you with his energy. But what really upsets me is this 8 of Pentacles reversed. It's like, I'm sure he's a lovely fellow. I'm sure he's a lovely fellow to be with energetically and spiritually, but when it comes to the work part of a relationship, which is where things, it's usually after the lavender, after the honeymoon period, and it's been I feel like even after 4 years, he's not putting in the work. He's not either feeling like he can't put in the work or doesn't want to put in the work. And I feel like he's a bad communicator with this Cups reversed and this Star reversed. And by bad communicator, I don't mean that he doesn't communicate with you, or that he doesn't regulate with you, but I feel like he's just not very open with you, and that's also Aquarius thing too. People have blamed me of being that way too. I'm like, really? Because I feel like I'm very, very transparent, but I feel like when it comes to his feelings and emotions, I feel like he's not very transparent about them. With this 9 of Wands reversed, I feel like he wants things to be easy peasy, easy peasy. Nine of Wands reversed. It doesn't want to put up a fight, doesn't want to put in work. And it's not about putting up a fight though, but it's like he's got low stamina for being in a serious connection. He makes a lot of excuses about effort feelings due to work, grad school. Yeah. Okay, so he's a very driven, intelligent guy. Yeah. And I see that here with this 10 of Wands. We got the 9 of Wands reversed and the 10 of Wands right here in the center upright. Yeah, he does legitimately have a lot going on, but I totally have seen people like get their doctorate and like, still be in a relationship. Maybe not something that, like I said, I feel like it's something he feels like he's not able to put in all that work. But I think really the truth of it is just he doesn't want to. And it's not about you, it's about him feeling like what he's able to put in, like energy wise. You work full time and you're getting your MBA. Yeah, see, it's like we make room. It's like Two of Pentacles. We balance people into our lives. We juggle people in lives, our very busy lives, whether we have kids, whether we're going to grad school, whether we work full time, whatever the case may be. If we really, really want someone in our life, seriously, we make that room. And he's not doing that. And I'm not saying that I'm not saying that it's not the fact that he doesn't want you in his life, but I feel like, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like over the past 4 years, I don't want to say you've made things easy for him, but I feel like he's been able to cross boundaries. You have had your boundaries with this King of Swords reversed, but I feel like he's been like, I can get away with crossing them a little bit. And I was even talking about this earlier with someone else, another client of mine, and there's a lot of guys that are used to women loosening their boundaries and vice versa. There's a lot of women that will take advantage of men, being too forgiving, giving too understanding. Totally, yeah. Usually it's the other way around. Usually it's men taking advantage of women being more forgiving there. I feel like he's just very used to that, and he has been used to that for 4 years, and it's not being the situation. I feel like he feels like he can still get away with it and keep you in his life, because I do sense that he does want to keep you in his life. Water and air signs, hard to love. Yeah, it's hard being an air sign. I'll raise my hand to that one. He's a tough one. I feel like if you put your foot down more, it would wake up a little bit. If you were a little less understanding and forgiving, I feel like that would frighten him into making room for you in his life. He has to do here. That's what he's got to do, and that's what he's used to not having to do 100%. And you're suffering for it, and it's just not fair. It's not right. It's not kind. It's not cool. And it's not impossible that he won't. That's how I feel. This is how I feel. Do I feel that he'll be committed to you? No, but I think that you've also got to like really put your foot down, and if he doesn't want to abide by that, then that will be the telling. Like that will tell us like just deeply he cares. If he it's not about how deeply he cares about you either. It's about how deeply he cares, just because I think he cares very deeply about you, but I think he's very emotionally immature, and I think he won't know what he's lost until it's gone. Like until you possibly show him like, hey, I can't deal with your behavior, and that's where I feel like, but and I'm sure you've probably done that in the past. Because he really does care about you. I just feel like he has a very low tolerance for really having seriousness in his life of relationships. So that's definitely something you're gonna have to. I'm sure you have thought a lot about it, no doubt. But just something to assess there, and how much longer you're willing to wait here, to see if he's going to be the man that you need to be, that he needs to be for you, because I feel like you've made that pretty clear. If it's been 4 years, there's no way you probably haven't made that clear. It's been a lot, Love, you're very welcome. And I thank you a lot for here. Um, yeah, no, it's a tough situation. I feel like I really feel like I've been there. Yeah, 4 years is a long time. Yeah. Yeah, it's I can't, I know I can't tell you just to let go. You know what I mean? That's so much easier. So goodness, I know. It's really hard to let go, and but and I don't know how old you are, and because I know a lot of, I'm 38, so my threshold for waiting for people is getting shorter and shorter. Yeah, no, it's no one should wait for anyone. I would give him a time, honey. I'd give him a time frame. Like if you don't see any improvement in the next like 3 to 6 months, I would start dating other people if you haven't all. Start looking around and or if you're not ready for that, just you know, try and pull yourself away as much as you can, or consider doing a cord cutting ritual if you haven't already. But I always recommend the time. Give yourself a time frame for that person. Okay. Thank you, love. I really appreciate you and definitely empathize with you. I know I've been there before, if not very, very recently. Thank you very much, Deb, for your donation. Um, Deb, were you interested in a 10 card reading, or did you want 2 5 card readings? And I need to use the little girl's room. I'm right back. 1 second, everyone. Well, hello. Lorraine, how are you doing, love? Good to see you. All right, Miss Deb. Why did CB and his ex Leela send his ex Leela to insult me through text? She says she's back in the picture and not going anywhere, and says she knows all about me and insulted me. Why? Okay, so why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? What's CB's sign and what's Leela's sign? Do you know her sign? I'm doing well, Lorraine. Thank you. Yeah, taking it day by day, absolutely. Yeah. He's mad again for no reason. Yeah, he's really not well in the head. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb text? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB send Leela to insult Deb through text? That's the one that was cheating with him when he was still married. She's a pick-me. We're both okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's mad at, maybe because I didn't want to accept the business partner offer. We're both Virgos. I think she's a Taurus. That's the one that was cheating with him when he was still married. Okay. We have 8 of Cups, Temperance, 7 of Pentacles reversed, 9 of Swords reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, 6 of Wands, 2 of Cups reversed, 4 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 6 of Swords reversed. God, they're both off. Okay, I know. It's not my position. It's not my place. It's not my place to say if someone is a bad person or not. I'm not God. That is not my place to say. We got quite a few reversals. We got a half and half. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got half and half. 5 upright and 5 reversed. So both of these people are very she definitely has issues too. Yeah, they both have issues. These people both have issues for sure. For sure. And the first message that I got from my guides was that yes, he's a coward. And I feel like it's because you rejected the work, quote unquote, the work business partnership offer. He feels slighted by that, so he uses her to do his bidding. And she does the same for him, Deb. When she goes through something with someone, he'll talk shit to that person. Like, they're both really crooked, like, messed up people. I see that 10 of Wands reversed, 6 of Swords reversed. It's like, whatever my problem issues are, I don't want to effing deal with them. I want to go through someone else. I want to outsource and use somebody to hurt somebody. Because I know that hurts them too. These two are just as messed up, are just as messed up as the other. You want to spend time with me? Yeah. Well, Yeah, he's really messed. He's really, yeah, he's an habitual liar. He's a coward. I totally see the coward as my god. Um, and yeah, no, he's not completely over you, but I wish he was. And I wish that you had absolutely no feelings for him. Maybe you don't have any feelings for him at all, but he still has residual feelings for you, and but he feels like denied by you, and his ego's all effed up about it. Um, he wanted he wants a victory in everything in his life, but he's never going to find it because he doesn't treat like a normal ass person with his 6 of Wands. Oh, don't listen to that. Don't listen to these people, Deb. Girl, you know, like people like that are full of shit. Like they're so full of shit. I'm not even sorry, I'm not allowed to swear, but they're full of crap. Don't listen to them. What have I told you? Like when people say the hurtful things, they're deflecting. They're deflecting. They're trying to get your goat. They're trying to get you where they feel like it would hurt. Like you beautiful and you're confident in your beauty. So what do they try to do? They try to take you down a peg. Girl, it happens to me. It's happened to me and it happens to me. Okay? Like I can't tell you some of the nasty ass hater shit people have said about me. Like I have another life that I don't talk about. And I've had some really nasty shit said about my physical appearance and other things in my life that are they it's just people trying to get you where it hurts. Yeah, exactly. They don't like your confidence. Exactly. Exactly. And he can't move on. He also can't move on from feeling like he failed with this 8 of Cups. But he's wildly imbalanced. Both of them are wildly imbalanced with his Temperance. And neither of them should be in a connection with anybody. My god. I mean, I guess if they're going to be in a connection with somebody, it should be another person who's mentally ill, like he is. Like be happy, sure, be happy together because the happiness ain't gonna last. The happiness ain't last. I don't even think they're happy right now, honestly. I feel like they are a mess and they are, yeah, they're sick and they're destined to fall. Um they both like taking the easy way out of things with the 7 of Pentacles reversed, and I think they both do each other's bidding. They're both really nasty people, really, and you know I'm not to say that type of thing, but they're really just some hateful. Um, and I think that they. She sent me pictures of the gift. Oh, that is so. How old is she? Like 16? Give me a break. That is so stupid. That is so lame. Like who does that even? Who does that? And it's like, yeah, we got this 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Like they don't want to, it's like they have so many battles in both of their lives because they're such problematic people, girl. Both of them are so problematic. And both of them are like facing fears of who did they piss off yesterday? Who did they piss off the day before with this 9 of Swords reversed? Well, good for for I don't even if he did good for them. He's a dick. She got a new phone. She also got a new asshole. Like, you know what I mean? Like I need a new phone myself in my life. I've been acting like garbage. I love you, phone, but I do need a new one. And I'm always afraid like my technological devices are going to get upset if I talk about them. But I need a new phone myself. And it's like, okay, you know what? Like, I would rather pay like $400-$500 for one than acquire a new drive. Thank you so much for your donation, Philomena. One was a blanket that said I sucked it, so it's mine. Oh, that is so gross. I sucked it, so it's mine. That's so, like, not even sexy. You know what I mean? That's so not even sexy. And I'm fun. You know, we all like sex. We all like, that's not spicy, that's not sexy, that's not fun, that's gross. It's so like masculine, gross energy. She really was, and she acts like she's 16 years old, if anything. Yeah, anyone can get a new phone. That is so gross, girl. That is so gross. Yeah, they just want out. They're not happy people. They're miserable. She's like 34. Good lord. She's obviously not a very intelligent young lady, and she's not well. She's not well in the cabeza either. Girl, You're dodging a bullet with the guy. You are dodging a bullet. Yeah, misery. That's a big yes, Deb. That is a big one. Your guys are looking at me right now after you just typed that. They're just like nodding their really like furiously, like yes, that's it. Misery loves company. So like let them have their time together. It ain't gonna last, and even if it does, they're gonna be miserable. Those two should not be out in the romantic world. They should not have romantic partners because they are toxic as hell. I wouldn't text a woman over a man I know is a jerk. Seriously. Yeah, absolutely. You know where he stands, you know where they stand. It's just like let them have each other, misery, and it ain't gonna last. Like they're just two miserable people, two sad people, and mean. Yes. He wouldn't have done this crap. People don't, if you don't have feelings for I don't know about you, girlfriend, but like I know that we're not like really ill like he is, but even if you're not, like if you don't have feelings for someone, you don't pay attention to them, right? Like at least I don't waste my time with people I'm not remotely interested in. But if I was like mentally ill and I felt like I was tossed aside by someone who I was interested in, or I didn't get everything I wanted from them on my terms, narcissistic, then I would act that way. That's how I see. Like I just have to look at it from a psychological like a psychologically analyze this from that perspective. Like from a psychological perspective, purely because there's really no spiritual like reason for this. Like you don't waste your time like that. Exactly. Yeah, male-centered type of woman, exactly. And his residual feelings, th- let him have them, because they're just hurting, because they're not being reciprocated. But he needs them reciprocated on his terms and on his terms alone, and you're not having that. There's nothing here. The only good thing is that you're not a part of his life anymore. That's the blessing here. You've dodged a huge bullet here, and we don't waste our time with people we don't care about. And he's acting like that. Then why was he wanting to spend time with me on the holidays? Because I think he's a liar, and I think he has feelings for both. I think I see this happen with a lot of guys, Deb. A lot of guys, not one woman men. A lot of guys want to be with multiple women, and especially with those stupid alpha male podcasts and shit that talk about it, like they'll like, oh, like we should go back to the old days when men would have multiple women, like a harem or whatever. It's like, no, it's not like that, man. Like, so I think he genuinely has feelings for both of you, but he can't have both of you. He's just a liar. Yes, he's a lying coward, absolutely. And y'all don't need that. Nobody needs that in life at all. Nobody needs that, especially not you, girl. No way. Yeah. One of my goals for the new year was to start dating, and now I'm getting more and more afraid. I'm getting more and more afraid, y'all. But yeah, no, I just see it too often. It's just like people not wanting, wanting more than one person. It's just like, ugh. Well, thank you so much, Deb. Yeah, I mean, I can and I can't. Like, it's surprising that someone would act that way, but he's already acted this way in another instance, and so I wouldn't put it past him. Or the people he keeps in his company. I would have passed him. But you don't deserve this. Okay? And you know that. Well, thank you so much, Deb. I really appreciate you, love. And I hope you had a wonderful holiday. And much love and light, sweetheart. Thank you. Philomena, please come to the chat. It is your turn. Thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. She's going that hard things. She was mocking me, calling me a little girl. I think that he does the same for her. I think that when she has issues with another person, he talks shit to them, and they do bidding. Deb, that was the message I got from your guides. Was that they do this for each other. They talk shit to other people for each other. And when people have no self-esteem, that makes them feel better. People are really, really messed up. Like, just psychologically so messed up. Yeah, no, my king, give me a break. This woman has no idea. She's immature and not very, and You're way above that, Deb. You're way above that. Hi, Philomena. How's my love life looking like next year? Philomena, did you want this to be a 10-card reading, or did you want this to be, did you have 2 5-card readings? Yes, right on, Deb. Yep, they're both miserable and the narcissist is now her problem. You're so welcome, Deb. Thank you, sweetheart. How is your love life looking like next year? Let's see, Philomena. Philomena, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. 1 moment. I'm sorry, Philomena. All right. Let's get into this. 10-card reading on what your love life is going to be like next year. And Spirit Guides, how is Philomena's love life looking like next year? Angels, Masters, and how is Philomena's love life looking like next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena's love life next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena's love life looking like next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how is Philomena's love life looking like next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like here? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, how does Philomena's love life look like for next year? Two of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, the High Priestess, the World reversed, Ace of Wands, the Sun, Ace of Cups reversed, Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and Death reversed. Well, a year is a long time. I feel like 2025 is the year for my love life. I feel like this year is the year for your love life as well. But I will say a whole year is 12 months, 365 days. 10 cards for an entire year can be tough to read. So I'm seeing a whole bunch of stuff here, Philomena. I'm seeing a whole bunch of different energies. Starting with this Two of Pentacles reversed, having a difficult time balancing love into your life. You work very, very hard. You've got a very demanding job. Yet you know that you still want love in your life, and you deserve love in your life, and it's something that you definitely want to fit in to your life. Um, and it may be difficult. It may be chaotic at times. It may feel like you're overextending yourself at sometimes. But you 100%, with this sun card right underneath you, 100% have the energy and the wherewithal to manage it, and to show the world your light and your beauty, and to accommodate a love in your life that is very, very serious, because the sun is a very, very serious love card. It's often a marriage card. Like, you know your worth. You know you're a very confident woman, and as you should be, and you know your worth, and you know your value, and you know what you deserve. The problem is that at least at the beginning of the year, I don't see people, I don't see a gentleman matching the love that you have for yourself in two ways. Although I know that men definitely fall for you and have fallen for you, and do, I feel that their idea of love and affection is not as strong as yours is. It doesn't have you're a very, very emotionally mature woman, Philomena. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but you really, really are. You're a very intelligent woman. You're very emotionally mature, and you don't need to work on self-love. You've got that, girl. You've got that down, like, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and you're one of the few people I don't have to say, like, hey, y'all gotta work on some self-love, like some self-care. Like, I can think of maybe like 12 of my clients who, like, I know for damn sure, like, y'all are ready for love, y'all know your worth, like, and now it's just a matter of finding someone who knows that worth as well and can recognize that. And part of the problem with a man not recognizing your self-worth and your value is that he doesn't have value for himself, and he doesn't have love for himself, and he's seeking that love through a relationship, through a woman, and that's not your job, and you know that. It's a two-way street. You're a Sagittarius. You know this, girl. You know what temperance is. You know it's an equal back and forth. You know what you've got to. You know what you can offer to men. You know what you have to offer. You could probably. I'm sure you could write a whole damn list. I don't even have one. But do men know what they can offer you? You know, like, it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street, and they've got to meet you halfway. And spirit is, definitely go on dates. Definitely get to know gentlemen. With this Seven of Swords reversed, but they're also letting you know that you have a very, after this year, since this year, you've had a much stronger, you've developed a much stronger not idea, but you've developed a stronger ability to identify the red flags. Much stronger ability to identify the red flags. And you are not the type of woman or person to look at those red flags and just dismiss them, because a lot of people do that. A lot of people, including myself, will see a red flag and be like, oh well, maybe it'll change or something like that. I've definitely done that in the past. Seen a red flag and thought it would just go away. That I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like you see the red flag, you're like, no, we're not going forward. If it's there, we're not going forward. And you've got a much clearer vision of that than you've ever had in the past. I feel like this year, yeah, you are finally going to be, I see it happening towards the end of the year, and I'm working towards it here. I see something really, really solid happening towards the end of next year. I do see you enjoying romances, but not taking any of them too seriously until you realize that there is a level of seriousness to them, with this High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. Definitely getting to know people, spending time with dudes, getting to know them, but not definitely taking your time in terms of that. Yeah, yeah, and I think I still stand by the fact that I think you should have. I think you should have. You know what you deserve. You know what you want, and it's not even about you want. You know what you deserve, and you stood by that, and I stand by you. Um, and I feel like negative negative cycles that you have seen in the past in relationships are going to be coming to a close with this world reversed card, especially towards the end of the year. And I see someone solid coming into your life. I think he's going to be an earth sign with this Knight of Pentacles. And towards the end of the year, I see something. It could be in fall. It could be around fall. It could be late summer. But I see something really serious happening with this Ace of Wands. That's the very beginning. That's the beginning of the minor arcana. It's the beginning of something very, very serious. But I also see it moving slowly with this Death reversed card right underneath. And that makes sense also when I see this Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like you're going to, I feel like your destined man is an earth sign. It, yeah, I do feel like it's an earth sign. Quite possibly a Virgo. And I do see you taking things slow with people in as much as getting to know them. Not slow, but how do I put this? Not envisioning a future with anyone until you actually feel that you can trust them, till you feel that they're actually in a transparent state with the Seven of Swords reversed. And I just feel like you have with this, especially with this High Priestess right here in the center, you have an extremely strong sense of intuition, and it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And if you sense anything that's non-transparent, or that's not going to serve you, or that may be problematic, like, just, you can bust out of there. You can stop talking to that person, just, whatever, leave, ghost them, whatever you want. That's what so when I say taking things slowly, what I really mean is take it slowly. Once you can feel that they are trustworthy, that's when and I know that sounds crazy, but by slowly, I simply mean like just treading with caution, still keeping your eyes open while moving forward. Okay. But I definitely see a big love coming towards you this year. The Sun, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, absolutely. But the High Priestess right here in the center is definitely indicative of just how strongly your intuition has grown and developed over the past year, and how much it's going to serve you in the long run. You'll truly be able to see people as they truly are, and quickly too. That's when you'll know, like, when there's potential somewhere, is you won't get those red flags. You won't even get those like pink flags. Like, there won't be any flags there other than just positivity. And yeah, that's a big one there, is like, for sure listen to your intuition, because your intuition is really serving you, really strong. And I really feel like you are going to meet the one this year. Yeah, 2024 was my year of seeing red flags. Yes. And I feel like seeing red flags is all part of the karmic relationship thing. Sometimes I'll talk about karmic relationships to people who don't know what I'm talking about. And they'll be like, oh, you mean karmic relationship? That was because I was mean to someone, so I deserve something bad. I'm like, no, 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 no. Karmic, as I'm sure you know, karmic relationships are what our spirit guides want us to develop. It's like they want us to learn something, or they want us to develop a skill in some way. And that's what I feel is what happened this year, like especially with Mario and then Antonio. I feel like those two back to back were big, like were big indicators of that. That your intuition has like just like blossomed like majestically, and you can really utilize that, and I really feel like he's coming towards you this year, love. I really do. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Philomena. I really appreciate you, and I hope I brought you clarity this evening. I feel like this year is going to be really good for you. I really do. That reading about Antonio was weird. I don't know why your guides are still like okay, not okay, like, but in my opinion, I don't feel like any second chances are need to be given. But basically, Spirit is just saying if you feel you want to give him a second chance or another chance, because you've given him chances, they can. So because I can't withhold from Spirit what they're telling me. But I definitely see, you know, why you ended things. It makes a lot of sense to me. I don't think you were acting in a senseless way at anything like that. You know what I mean? So thank you so much, girl. I appreciate you. Again, hope I brought you clarity. Okay, so I have been on for for a little over 2 hours. So we're gonna do a last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call for any and all donations tonight. I will likely not be on tomorrow. Yeah, I will likely not be on tomorrow. Unfortunately, I've got some things I need to take care of, some errands. Last call tonight for any and all donations. If you got a question, let me know. Let me. Last call tonight for any and all donations. Last call. Let me know in the chat if you would like a reading, or simply send me a donation and we can commence. Last call tonight. Last call. All donations tonight. Last call. Last call everybody for any and all donations tonight. Thank you. I will most likely not be on tomorrow. I do offer private readings over DM on Instagram, and I also offer private readings over Zoom, and we can schedule those over email if you are so inclined. But last call tonight for any and all donations. Thank you. Last call. All right, and I am going to call it a wonderful night. Let's go ahead and... All right, good night, everybody. Thank you all so much. And again, I probably won't see y'all tomorrow, but I will likely see you the day after. All right, bye.